the
he
world.
was an amazing fellow. Well, good. But what are the challenges you face in everyday life, in each day that you try and help children and their mums?
Well, I'm a square peg in a round hole. So I'm a weird sort of person who is different to other people.
Right.
So everyone who
That's
meets
how
me
the legal system
it's very
perceives
patriarchal.
you.
It's very patriarchal and it's very colonial. When you say lawyer, you imagine a black man in a black suit who goes to court.
You're a man in a black suit. And, yeah.
Yes, and a very mercenary person. You don't look at it holistically. Just going to court and coming out has been done away with even by our colonial masters. Now the trend is alternative dispute resolution, where you negotiate settlements out of court and where you finish things off quickly without spending years and years in a courthouse. But still, we place a lot of emphasis in court procedures. So I do it the other way around. It's only as a last resort that I go to court. I try to settle things by speaking to people.
Are children being abused by their own parents here?
Yes, of course. On a daily basis, I get cases where they're abused by their own parents. And the authorities don't recognize that. They think if they are parents, even if the children are abused, you have to send them back to the parents. It's ludicrous because we are still in the dark ages.
In case you want to get in touch with Sisters at Law, the Sisters at Law organization, the number is up on your screen. It's generally answered during working hours. So do make a note of it. And if you have any questions that you want to send us on the program, like we do on the Newsline morning slot, you can send us an SMS on 0772 300 305. It'll come straight through to us here in the studio. 0772 300 305. Now then, Mrs. De Livera, what are the challenges do you face? Do the court system, does the police, do they recognize that the abuse of children is a serious violation of the law?
There are some very good judges. We had a training program for judges, and there are some excellent exemplary judges who are very committed to the promotion and protection of child rights. But I'm sorry to say that the law enforcement authorities are not very cooperative. Sometimes they don't even take down the complaint. And when I, as a lawyer, speak to them, it's the same story. It's no different to that of the victim. They say, oh, it's just a...
Who do you get calls from? Do you get calls from the good parent, or do you get calls directly from children?
I get calls from children as well as a good parent.
So what must move a child to bring that child to a position where he or she is dialing a number to speak to a stranger to save them from their predicament or their pain?
Yeah, first the child must be aware of his or her rights, and then the child should know that the child can reach out to a person who can help them out.
What sort of ages do you get? What's the spectrum? What kind of age?
From 5 upwards. Even a 5-year-old could tell an older child or a trusted person that he or she is facing problems. Again, there is no culture in Sri Lanka for children to speak out and communicate. They have it all bottled up inside. And in this mobile age, the parents are always using their mobile phones when they come home. So they have no time for children to discuss what happened during the day. So it's not discussed. They have it bottled up. And it's let out in the raw.
And then it finally impacts later on.
Later on, much later. And then it's too late.